Henry Caldwell's fingers twitched beneath the blanket as Noah stepped closer, the envelope of cash sliding dangerously near the table's edge. Henry did not open his eyes. He waited. He always waited. Henry Caldwell was 76, rich beyond measure, and convinced the world ran on selfishness. He had learned it from partners who stole, employees who lied, and children who visited only when lawyers were involved. Tonight, seated in his chair, he had set a quiet trap. If someone took the money, he would be right again. Before the story goes any further, take a second to like this video, subscribe for more powerful stories like this, and tell us in the comments where you're watching from. Now, watch closely. The storm outside rattled the windows as Maria Brooks entered the study, holding her son's hand. "Noah," she whispered urgently, "you must be quiet. Don't touch anything. If he wakes up, we're finished." Noah nodded, eyes wide. "I know, Mama," he whispered back. "I'll be good." Henry listened, amused. Children were never good around temptation. The envelope lay open, bills visible. He could almost hear the grab. He imagined the disappointment he would feel, and the satisfaction of being proven right, yet again. Minutes passed. Noah shifted, then froze. He glanced at the money, then at the old man. "Mama," he whispered, "he's shaking." Maria hissed softly, "Don't look at him, please." But Noah was already stepping forward. Henry's heart thudded. "Here it comes," he thought. Instead, small hands touched his arm. "Are you okay, sir?" Noah whispered. Henry held his breath. Noah slipped off his own jacket and gently placed it over Henry's legs. "Cold is cold," the boy murmured. "Doesn't matter who you are." Henry felt something twist painfully in his chest. No one had covered him in years. Noah noticed the envelope again, pushed it safely back, then returned to his corner, shivering. Maria rushed in moments later, panic flooding her face. "Noah," she gasped, "what did you do?" She grabbed the jacket from Henry's legs, her voice trembling. "I'm so sorry, sir. Please don't fire me. We'll be on the street." Henry groaned loudly and opened his eyes. "What is going on in my house?" he barked. Maria flinched. "Sir, I had no choice. The schools are closed. I begged, but they said no children. I'll clean anything, work extra hours, just please." Henry raised a hand. Silence. He looked at the table, the money untouched, the boy pale with fear. "You," Henry said, pointing. "Come here." Noah walked forward slowly. "Why did you touch me?" Henry demanded. Noah swallowed. "You looked cold," he said quietly. "My mom says cold hurts everyone the same." Henry leaned closer. "And the chair," he snapped. "Your wet jacket ruined it. $500 to fix." Maria's face crumpled. "I'll pay it," she sobbed. "Take my wages. I'll work for free." "No," Noah said suddenly. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a battered toy truck. "This was my dad's," he said, voice breaking. "He gave it to me before he died. It's the only thing I have from him. You can have it." The room fell silent. Rain hammered harder outside. Henry stared at the toy, his hands shaking. His own children had never offered him anything but demands and resentment. "Why would you give me that?" he asked, barely audible. Noah wiped his eyes. "Because you're sad," he said, "and sad is worse than poor." Henry closed his eyes. Something inside him cracked open. When he opened them, his voice was softer. "The chair is fine," he said. "I was pretending. I wanted to see who you really were." Maria stiffened. "You were testing us?" Henry nodded slowly. "And you passed in ways I never expected." He slid the envelope toward her. "This is yours, not because you need it, because your son reminded me how to be human." Maria covered her mouth, sobbing. "Thank you," she whispered. Henry stood with effort. "Noah," he said, "come here after school. Do your homework with me." Teach me how to stop being afraid of people. I'll take care of your education." Maria shook her head in disbelief. "Sir, we can't." Henry smiled faintly. "Yes, you can." Years later, the study was filled with laughter instead of silence. Noah, now grown, stood by Henry's chair one last time. On the table sat the toy truck, restored, one wheel gold. Henry had left everything to the boy who gave him kindness when he had none. Their bond proved that mercy, once planted, grows quietly, reshaping lives, futures, and even hardened hearts forever together. If this story moved you, like the video, subscribe for more, and tell us in the comments where you're watching from. Kindness is the only wealth that truly lasts.